Usada Pekora, how does the crazy rabbit that we all love went from this
ペコラのこと好きでいてくれるペコなの？嬉しい。
to this?
クソガキがよ、早くご飯食いに行けよ、バカ野郎が。
To answer this question, we need to go back some years back.
ウサダ、ペコラとモースペコ。
This is Pekora from 2019, quite different from the one we all know. Usada Pekora is part of the Hololive third generation of VTubers. She is known as a war criminal in Minecraft and being an important financial element for the economy of the Minecraft server with her company, Usada Kensetsu. It has her own web and everything. With around 1.34 million subscribers, she streams a lot of games that she is interested in, although Minecraft is one of their main and constant content since the beginning, so it's no surprise that she is an expert now. Even though she commits such crimes and has her overconfident moments, that's just her character. I mean, probably there are some traits of Pekora's character in real-life Pekora.
It's me, Pekora!
That Pekora may be an exaggerated version of it, we don't know. But we know from her VTuber colleges that in real life, she is really polite and calm around others. Pekora herself has explained that she has always been an introverted and very shy person.
人見知りなだけですかな、人見知り。初めてで、人が大勢いるとペコちゃんはちょっと頭おかしくなっちゃうから。
But before we talk about her character and personal growth, we should discuss and establish the meaning of these words. I have seen a lot of confusion about this and I think we should clarify this. Shyness is an emotion that everyone, even the most extroverted persons, could feel or have in some levels. It's normal and okay to feel shy in some contexts, and the level of shyness will vary from one person to another. But at the end, is the same, you feel self-conscious about something, about you or about how a situation will turn out. Introversion is someone who can talk with any person and then they recharge energy from being alone after spending time socializing or in a social environment. In general, they don't have any problem socializing if they think it's necessary, or at least, that's the basic idea. Social anxiety. This is related to mental health. According to the National Collaborating Center for Mental Health, social anxiety disorder is a persistent fear of one or more social situations where embarrassment may occur and the fear or anxiety is out of proportion to the actual threat posed by the social situation as determined by the person's cultural norms. So, a casual conversation with a random person, eating in public, going to a social environment, order at a restaurant, or any simple social situation could represent a really big problem. Now that we have clarified these terms in a really basic way for the sake of this video, we can go back to Pekora and her personality. She sees herself as a socially awkward person that can talk normally when she is not surrounded by a lot of people. She was really capable of doing her 3D debut and put her best effort in 3D collabs. 3D streams require her to get out of her comfort zone, because they need her in the Cover Corp studio, and I suppose that there are real people working there, because this peak content is not done by just one or two people.
ありがとう。チュッ。
But even in a comedic way, how embarrassed she can be by just acting like an idol, to the level to cringe at herself. I can't talk or make assumptions for her. But what I can say about these clips is that I don't think she doesn't want to do it or she does it because it's her job. It's more than that. It's her inner self trying to get better. She knows that trying to socialize and be a crazy extrovert rabbit from time to time won't make her bad. On the contrary, it's her way to force herself to be more sociable around others. I mean, she said it by herself.
一人だったのがバカらしく感じるペコだわ、マジで。今まで一人でやってたのがバカらしい。
This development is really wholesome. But let's rewind a little. The development of Pekora has a really important ingredient, her relationships. Miko has been a great friend of Pekora since, well, it's no secret that Hololive Auditions asks for live streaming experience, so it's no surprise that most of the VTubers have their own past lives. But that's forbidden knowledge that we are not gonna discuss in this video. Let's just say that they have known each other for a long time, possibly even before Hololive. Pico Miko is one of the most wholesome and crazy friendships in Hololive. They have been doing collabs on multiple occasions and they are really close friends. They even have a song together, where they have a war with each other. That's the type of friendship they have. Miko is a great companion for her. She is that elite friend that gives you the comfort to express yourself, or in this case, to make Pekora express herself.
もう先にチュッってやつやってもらってもいいですか？チュッ。
Miko was the one who incentivized Pekora to do that thing. If it wasn't for Miko, I don't think she would have felt comfortable enough to do that. Pekora does not usually act like that. It was her 3D debut, so it was important to keep a comfortable mood. Marine, or best mostly known as Sencho, is another important character in Pekora's development. Their relationship is like two sisters. Sencho is usually the big sis that takes care of Pekora in social or awkward situations. Actually, from what we have watched from her, she has the highest communication skills in Hololive, or at least she is one of the most skilled. Our Sencho is capable of driving conversations from one point to another flawlessly. Not just with Pekora, even with the shy and introverted ones of Hololive. Who knows where she got these skills from, maybe her experience or age. But we know for sure one thing, she has a sister that is not that good communicating herself.
うちのお姉ちゃんはもうねコミュ障がねどこまで極まってるかって言ったらねもうカメラを向けた瞬間に発狂するそういうねレベルなんで
So it's no surprise that she has that experience in order to treat Pekora properly. For example, in a 3D collaboration, Matsuri was kissing Pekora intensely, and Pekora wasn't that comfortable with her doing that. She noticed how Pekora was feeling and intervened.
まつり先輩になんか仲裁する時にペコーラがすごい嫌なんでやめてペコみたいな感じの多分
So Marine saved Pekora from Matsuri. This relationship they have is what makes Pekora grow in a way that she can express how she is feeling with others. Moona Hoshinova. This is a peculiar relationship. What I'm trying to say is this relationship was so natural and random that brought Pekora to a new level of confidence in herself. They met playing Minecraft, and after trafficking some lapis lazuli, their wholesome friendship and work relationship started. But let's give some context to this. Moona was usually a really shy streamer, so the encounter between each other was something unexpected. Meanwhile, in the past, Pekora has said that she usually likes to play Minecraft by herself.
自分が動いちゃうのわかる
After all, she was the only employee and at the same time, the CEO of Usada Kensetsu. But then Moona appeared, and after proving her worth to Pekora, she joined Usada Kensetsu. That simple step was the trigger to change Pekora*'s mind and confidence. Now, she is not building by herself. She has an employee that she has to train and communicate all the crazy ideas that she has. Without noticing it, she is becoming a leader. She has that responsibility, and to make this even harder for her, they have to communicate in Pico English. Nonetheless, Pekora dealt with this in a really good way. She was able to communicate and translate her ideas to her. This just doesn't improve her confidence with her English, improves her self-confidence to play with others, proving to herself that she can play with anyone, even if they have never met before. Usada Kensetsu has been receiving new employees after Moona, and Pekora has understood that she can have as much fun as when she is playing by herself. The mother of Pekora is the living proof of how much Pekora has grown. I mean, it sounds weird, but let me explain. Pekora's mother thought that she was some kind of hikikomori and never exactly knew what her daughter was working on. The secret of being a VTuber was not revealed until she got 1 million subscribers. We can make a lot of crazy theories about why she hid it from her mother for so long, but I don't like that kind of thing. I would like to stay as close to the facts as possible. Well then, Pekora revealed her secret to her mother during a special stream and every Nusagi went crazy. She gained the courage to tell the secret to her mom, and even confronted her about that time when her mom called her gorilla.
ペコラにゴリラっていう人だよ
ゴリラって言ってないから
言ってるよお前ストレッチ
Probably, we would never know at 100% what kind of relationship they had, but we know for sure that they have become and will be closer to each other with these conversations where they speak to each other in a free way.
傷つきましたからあの時
ごめんね
遅いよ遅いよ遅すぎなんだよマジで
This proves how much she has grown since her debut. Every member helped her to reach that. But without Miko, she wouldn't have known how to feel comfortable in stressful situations. Without Marine, she wouldn't have known how to express how she is feeling. And without Moona, she wouldn't have known how to gain confidence in herself. And Pekora, without her effort, she wouldn't have improved. This was the story of this crazy introverted rabbit, that even with her shyness and some level of social anxiety, she has been one of the most viewed female streamers of 2020 and become the CEO of Usada Kensetsu, the company that brought wellness and solvency to the Hololive server. But above all, Pekora understood that even if you enjoy playing alone, you can have the same fun or even more playing with others.
みんなありがとうこんな助け合いのあるさホロサバ最高じゃん